scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul.
Hey guys, it's Nicodemus here, and today I'm bringing you my third questionnaire. It's a Q&A, and if you have any questions, leave it down in the comments below. So the first question comes from Tenshu006. Hey man, thanks for the MK videos. Do you think there will be brand new game modes in MKX? Also, excluding ladder and story, which other returning game modes do you think will be in Mortal Kombat X? No problem, man. I love doing these Mortal Kombat videos, and if you guys enjoy it, that's all that matters. Do I think there will be any brand new game modes in Mortal Kombat X? Yeah, probably there will be, but I'm not sure as to what they are. But I wouldn't be surprised if there are. And excluding ladder and story, what other game modes I think will return? Well, we already know online mode's coming back, and I do think we will be getting tag mode, like tag team again. And I think the challenge tower will come back, and maybe we'll get the test your luck, because test your luck was always this fun thing to go to if you were just bored and you said, hey, well, I want to see if I can get to a fight with these silly circumstances. I don't know though, I really didn't even come to think of it. I haven't really thought about the game modes up until now, but yeah, nice question. Okay, next question comes from Overload Parkour, and he says, Smoke and Noob, the new Deadly Alliance? And I think the reason he said that is because in my last question and answer video, I talked about Smoke and Noob Saibot having another alliance in Mortal Kombat X. I will link it in the description below. But as for them being the new Deadly Alliance, no, I don't think they will be a Deadly Alliance. It's possible, I guess, but the Deadly Alliance was formed to take over Earthrealm with Onaga's forces, which I don't think Onaga will return, which I'll get to in a minute, and I don't see why Noob and Smoke would want to take over Earthrealm. But I don't know. I don't think the Deadly Alliance will be formed once again in Mortal Kombat X. But I don't know. I can't really say for sure, but just my thoughts on it, that I do not think the Deadly Alliance will even be in it, let alone be Smoke and Noob. Punks Vondell asks, Hey Nick, it's me again, lol. Anyway, I really want Liu Kang to be in the game, but I am extremely worried he's not. Any thoughts? Well, I'm not the biggest Liu Kang fan in the world, so this isn't coming from bias or anything, but I do think Liu Kang will be in the game, because Ed Boon has hinted at him twice. I'll show the tweets here. The first one that he hinted at was actually because of my friend Bus Poet Productions. He's a fellow YouTuber. He's pretty cool. But anyways, he's a huge Liu Kang fan. And Ed Boon said, Brush Poet Productions said, Dear Ed, I will not get MKX if Liu Kang isn't in the game. And Ed Boon replied, well, in that case, so I think he meant in that case you're going to buy MKX due to the fact Liu Kang is in it. And I mean, Liu Kang is huge in Mortal Kombat. Like, he's a main character. Like, he's big. If they don't bring him back, then it's going to be a little odd. I think they're going to bring him back as a zombie. And the other hint had someone sending Ed Boon a picture of these two fishermen with Chinese hats on, and it said he said a couple of Raiden's fishing, and Ed Boon replied, sadly they're fishing for Liu Kang's charred body. Now people were thinking, oh no, that means Liu Kang's not going to be in the game. Ed Boon just deconfirmed Liu Kang. Ah no, that's not what happened at all. I honestly think it's a hint to Liu Kang, because if Raiden is fishing for Liu Kang's charred body, that means he wants Liu Kang to return, because Raiden's looking for him. So, I don't know, I think the way he hinted it made it seem like Liu Kang was going to be a good guy, but in my opinion, I think Liu Kang is going to come back as a zombie, wanting revenge on Raiden. But I'm not totally sure. I do know that Liu Kang will be in the game though. And yeah. Eric Rincon asks, Hey Nick, do you think the new enemy of MKX is going to be Onaga? Because I have a feeling it will be him. No, I don't think it's going to be Onaga. I'm just going to flat out say no. I know it's not going to be Onaga, because Ed Boon had stated a while back that the main enemy of Mortal Kombat X was going to be a surprise returning character. Now, if Onaga was the main boss, everybody would be like, that's not a surprise. Okay, that's way too predictable. So no, I don't think it's going to be Onaga. But I do think, however, I'm going to tell you guys what I think the main boss is going to be. Might be a stretch, but I thought it was a pretty cool theory. Skarlet. I don't know if you guys bought the DLC for Mortal Kombat 9, but Skarlet was a new character to the franchise, and she was in Mortal Kombat 9 as a DLC. Now, she did the worst out of all the sales, so like with Kenshi Rain and Freddy Krueger, she did the worst out of the 4 for the sales, but that was probably due to the fact that nobody knew who she was. But anyways, now if you do know her, you know that she has a thing for blood, as some of her attacks are based around blood, and her fatalities kind of involve being showered in the opponent's blood. Now, she doesn't have a blood fetish, no, it's that Shao Kahn created her of the blood of fallen warriors. So she can absorb the blood of warriors, right? So she's just made up of blood, basically. She's like Ermac with, instead of souls, it's blood. But I think that Skarlet absorbed Shao Kahn's blood once he died, so that now we have like a Skarlet Shao Kahn mix, where obviously she's not going to change her appearance, but she's going to be the main boss of Mortal Kombat X because of this new power of Shao Kahn that she absorbed from. Because Shao Kahn was her master and she was loyal to him, so I could see her trying to get revenge for his death and absorb him, getting her way more powerful and coming to kill Raiden and trying to, you know, do whatever to oppose Earthrealm and try to cause a huge threat, which she will. I think that'd be a surprise because I don't think anybody's expecting Skarlet, and technically speaking, she is returning since she was in Mortal Kombat 9. But I don't know. I just kind of thought of this theory recently, and I thought it was pretty cool. I like Skarlet, and I really want her to return. King of Velica asks, "You pronounced it right, bro." And by that he means I pronounced his name right, because in the last Q&A I had troubles pronouncing his name. But anyways, he asks, "Do you think characters like Mavado, Su Hao, and Jarek will die in the comics?" Now it's funny that he asked that because I just posted, before he asked, or like after he asked this, I posted a video, a theory about Su Hao dying in the comics. Now you can go link that in the description below, but I'll just sum it up here. Basically, I think Su Hao will be killed by Kano in the comics, because in the comics it's a Red Dragon versus Black Dragon, and yeah, and Ed Boon hates Su Hao, so I can see him being killed off. Now that you're bringing Jarek and Mavado into play, I can actually expand on this theory, because I think what'll happen is, since Jarek is a part of the Black Dragon clan, I don't think he's going to be playable because he's basically a Kano clone and nobody really cares about him. So I don't think he's going to be in Mortal Kombat X a game, but I think that what'll happen in the comics is Su Hao will kill Jarek in the big battle, and Kano will get angry and want revenge for his fallen clan member, buddy boy, I don't know. And then he's going to go and destroy Su Hao. So that's how I think Jarek and Su Hao will be written out. And for Mavado, I think Mavado will be in the story mode, maybe playable, but this is how I think it's going to happen. Is Mavado is going to survive the onslaught of the Red Dragon clan, and I think he's going to want revenge on Kano because Kano had slaughtered most of his clan. Now we already know that Mavado hates the Black Dragon clan even in the original series, and he wanted to kill them all then. Well, now he's going to have an even bigger ambition to kill them, and he's going to be hunting them down in the Mortal Kombat X story mode. Even though people are thinking that Mavado got deconfirmed by Ed Boon because somebody asked if Mavado was going to be in, and Ed Boon said, "Oh, you don't want him." That's not deconfirming him, that's just Ed Boon being a troll. So when he says you don't want him, maybe it's because he's going to be a big plot twister in Mortal Kombat X's story mode, and that he's going to fuck a lot of shit up. I don't know. But yeah, that's the end of my Q&A for today. Don't forget to leave your comments down below, and if you liked the video, like, comment, and subscribe. As always, this has been Nickmas. See you later.